Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Salt Lake Bees and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Castellani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Burke. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Left side, but well foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
To the plate now, Cam Williams.
The right fielder.
And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Weeks is there, 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
So Joe Adele bats now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 74. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. There he goes. Pitch misses. The throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Still only one out in the inning. One and one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Working for the punch out and the offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
That is the third baseman, Jose.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Rojas, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Curletta, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Looking to minimize the damage here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-1, here it is. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Stamets will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Bees lead it 2-0. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Standing in, Eric Stamets. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, no left fielder. Vizcaino.
Settling in now, Vance Vizcaino. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adele is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Red Owings.
Stepping up now, Chris Owings. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Now it's 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Bees are out in front, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Eric Salcedo. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Anthony Bemboom. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Weeks back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Ryan Burke.
In now, Ryan Burke. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And now a pitch on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One-zero pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, right fielder, Cam Williams.
In now, Cam Williams. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So stepping in, Joe Adell. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Bees lead it 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mike Gerber.
Into the box now, Mike Gerber. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Roger.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Gerber, base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Todd Zinnigy. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Drew Butera.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Butera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bees are out in front, 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 74, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Rojas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Marsh rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Joey Curletta, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Eric Salcedo, and it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Bemboom, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bees lead it 4-0. At the plate, Drew Weeks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Eric Stamets. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, strike two. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is in there, a called strike three.
Now batting. No left
At the
fielder.
plate, Vance Vizcaino flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Ryan Burke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Line toward right center.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So now to the plate, Cam Williams, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Ready once again, Joe Adell. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 74, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Marsh. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Into the box, Jose Rojas, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Zinnigy is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings.
The center fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Matt Ball is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Now pitching for Salt Lake, number 78, Matt Ball.
So coming to the plate, Mike Gerber. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On the ground to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Okay, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Todd Zinnigy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yency Almonte is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Curletta.
Joey Curletta.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Salcedo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Anthony Bemboom. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Drew Butera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And there's ball 1. Butera, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 60, Drew Weeks.
Now batting, Drew Weeks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Eric.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Stamets. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Ryan Burke.
And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Cam Williams. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, Joe Adele.
Striding into the box, Joe Adele. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fielded cleanly. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Bees are out in front, 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Vance Vizcaino.
No left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. When it was going to come down, thought it might have.
Kind of got lost high in the sky, but said during the daytime that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Change up low, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
At the plate now, Ryan McMahon. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So digging in now, Mike Gerber. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Chop to the right side, should get the runner to third. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Rondon.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He waits, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out. Nope, that's inside.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The third baseman, number 48. Todd.
At the plate, Todd Zinnigy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 game. Joe Harvey will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 30, Joe Harvey.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 74. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the 0-1.
ball, 1 strike.
Harvey is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count still full, 3-2. Line drive to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Digging in now, Brandon Marsh is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A 1-1. And that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in, Jose Rojas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now to the plate, Joey Curletta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Salcedo, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-0 delivery. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Bees lead it 5-1. Taylor Cole gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Digging in, Drew Butera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here it comes. Cole playing here in his age 29 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Drew Weeks. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's there.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eric Stamets.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Stamets. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Tim Collins will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 63, Tim Collins.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Burke. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Cam Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Joe Adell, as he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready with the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Vance Vizcaino. First pitch on its way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. 3-2 now. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Red Owings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Gerber.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Gerber. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Kanan Middleton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for Salt Lake, number 99, Kanan Middleton.
Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another shot now, Todd Zinnigy. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. 1 run scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He comes across to score. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Digging in once again, Drew Butera. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt. especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
1-0. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle and past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Luke Bard will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box, Drew Weeks, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball.
1-2 now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and one, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We've played 8 full. The Isotopes lead it 6-5. Zach Roscoe comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, number 74. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Roscoe Playing here in his age 31 season, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a two-seam fastball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Jose Rojas. And that misses ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back in standing. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it. And this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth. But that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Isotopes used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Tim Collins claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Rosca wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Isotopes. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Bees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.